So what battery testing equipment do you use? Again, 46% of the people said a carbon pile load tester. That shocked me. I thought it was going to be a lot
Me
less.
too.
I thought the digital multimeter was going to be a lot higher. But regardless, carbon pile load testing, that's what I was raised on. It's the proper way to test a battery is to pull a load off of it. The digital multimeters are, a quick, good, efficient way to see if a battery is charged or what the internal resistance is. But I tend to always lead towards a carbon pile load tester. And then again, no dedicated equipment, just 3%. So if you're part of that 3%, reach out to one of the branches on the Canadian energy side or one of our customers in the States, and I'm sure they can supply you with a good carbon pile load tester. And then just using the OEM diagnostics tools that are built into the equipment.
Yeah, and to touch on that point too, so we left out for the type of equipment that you're using, like if there's going to be any terminal adapters that are being used or applied when making the testing the batteries, are the testers being applied directly to the studs, or are you getting at that lead connectivity? That's the thing we need to understand. And unfortunately, it wasn't on the questionnaire, but I think being out in the field, what we still see today is a lot of batteries being tested with the testers applied right to the studs. And that skews results drastically from what we see out in the field and where the battery health actually is on that test, if we were to use the adapters properly.
Exactly. And, that's going to go to one of the questions that I'll pop out there. But, what battery training do you suggest for fleet maintenance personnel? I'm going to keep hammering home on what we need to be training the personnel out in the field. And that's one of them, is how to properly test a battery. Because you're correct. A lot of individuals will clip onto the stud steel post, and basically it'll automatically fail the battery if you're using a digital tester, or you won't get a good test result using carbon pile.